Hi students, this is Miss Molshine. I hope you all are staying super safe and healthy at home, but we do need to keep learning to keep our minds super active. So, in that case, today we are going to be working with money. And before we begin our lesson, I want to review a couple important vocabulary words. First, we have the word bill, which is a piece of paper, money. Then we have the word cost right here, which means the amount of money needed to pay for an item. All right, you might be asking yourself, what do we use money for? First of all, I know each and every single one of you have been to Aldi, and what did we have to do there? We had to buy groceries, and when you're buying groceries, you are using money. Another example would be for buying gifts for family or friends for like special occasions or birthdays or specific holidays. You have to use money for that. Another thing that Miss Molshine specifically loves is buying clothes. And I know when I have to buy my clothes, I have to use my money. Another example of what we use money for is to pay for food at restaurants. And of course, when I know I've been to Burger King with my class, but I know you all have practiced going out to eat, and after you eat, you have to pay for your food with money. All right. First off, we have the $1 bill. Here we have the front side. And on the front side of the $1 bill, we have our pal George Washington. And then if you look to the right, you will see the back side of the $1 bill. And right in the middle, it says the word one. So just note that these are a couple of things that you can be looking at to identify the $1 bill. All right, so here are a few different ways to write $1. You have your first way, which is $1, which means $1. You can also write it out in word form as $1. And the last way that you can write it out is $1.00. And they all mean the same thing. All right, so here are a couple of items that might cost $1. You could probably find a pack of gum that costs you about $1. And if you ever come across a vending machine, all of these tasty treats inside might cost you around $1. There's different price. Some of the food costs different amount of money, but you could probably find something that costs around $1. All right, so what it might look like in the community. You can see here, these look like grocery stores, right? So in the grocery stores, you can see that they have $1 written out. And the way that they have $1 written out is as $1. This means that these items right here cost $1. And these items over here cost $1. Okay, so now we have the $5 bill. If you look to the left, the front side of the $5 bill has Abraham Lincoln on it. If you look at the back side of the $5 bill, you will see that there is the Lincoln Memorial. I am not saying to remember that this is the Lincoln Memorial and that this is Abraham Lincoln. Just know what these look like so you can identify what a $5 bill is. All right. Now, again, I know it seems crazy, but there's 3 ways to write out $5. Okay, so the first way, if you look over here, you see $5. This means $5. You also have it written out in word form as $5. Over here, you also have $5.00. and they all mean the same thing. They all mean $5. Okay, so now here we have a couple of items that might cost $5. I personally know that if you ever go to Starbucks, the coffee could cost you $5. My coffee that I get is in fact $5 each time. All right, and then if you're at the grocery store or wherever you get your shampoo and conditioner, one bottle can cost up to $5. And here are a couple examples of what it might look like in the community or online. So we have McDonald's right here. You can see that they have a $5 deal for all the chicken nuggets and the burgers. And this is written out as $5, which means $5. And then if you look over here, I found a little something online where it costs exactly $5, and it looks like this is a gift card for Nintendo. So if you look here, they actually have it written out in two different ways. They have it written out as $5.00, which is $5, and they have it written out as $5, which is also $5. All right, so what did we learn about today? Well, we learned about the $1 bill, and we learned about the different ways that we can write out $1. We learned about different items that can cost $1 and what it might look like in the community to find something that costs $1. We also learned about the $5 bill, and we learned the same types of things. We learned all the different ways to write out $5. We learned about different items that might cost $5, and we also learned about what it might look like in the community or even online when something costs $5. Now, within the next lesson, we will move on and we will begin working with the $10 bill and the $20 bill.